The Finnish 4H Federation held a one-day seminar at the capital of Finland, Helsinki. The day's topic was no less than world food situation and 4H movement. With the help of 4H Africa's network managing director Shingirirai Nyamwanza and the keynote speaker and research scientist Helmi Risku-Norja, the seminar participants from all over the Finland were given many new thoughts about the overall food situation in the world and many good ways to influence to the food issues and problems both in your personal life and as a youth organization member.
Today there is enough food in the world to feed all the population, and it is the distribution that fails. And there is no doubt that distribution fails, but even if the distribution question was solved, so there remains all these other problems, great problems brought about the present globalized food system. The external cost we pay for food is very, very high. We need to tackle the problems.
What can youth organizations do to improve the food situation?
They can arrange cooking clubs, and they can take, here in Finland, children and youth to the forests, pick berries and teach them which mushrooms can be eaten, and make it fun to eat and grow food and go to forest, and don't, they should not make people to feel guilty about eating or about having a lot of choice. Just take up more the positive side.
Risku-Norja has some important pieces of advice to share with us about how we can all make the food situation better, one by one, at our own lives.
We should not waste food, and we should not allow the big corporations or stores or hotels and restaurants waste food. And maybe we should ask ourselves, do we need all this choice every single day, every single hour of the day, and every single week of the year? Do we need all this choice? Maybe we should appreciate more seasonality in our choices and maybe question more. I think it really is not the people who want these choices, but it is the processing sector or the food sector or the food. It is more like the business, food business, that wants to develop new products, which we actually don't need.
Should we say no?
We should say no, yes, to many things. We should ask ourselves, do I need this, and or do I want this? And if I only want it, so maybe I don't need it. And with all these choices, I think that we lose a lot of our personal food experiences. Because if you have everything available all the time, then you just, nothing feels anymore nothing.
A 4H look on the world food situation was provided by Nyamwanza, who works in partnership with National 4H Council's Global Clover Network. Nyamwanza had hands-on information and vivid material to share from 4H Ghana, 4H Tanzania, and Kenya's 4K organization.
But I think the image of Africa is changing. I think before you'd see pictures of Africa and you'd see famine and disease, and it was always bad news. I think now you're seeing investment, you're seeing infrastructure, you're seeing growth.
Africa is a continent with challenges, but also huge opportunities. And it is when you have challenges and opportunities that you get some amazing innovation. So I think there's a lot that Finnish 4H and the young people here can learn in terms of innovation, just work ethic, and just the outlook on life, that we are an amazing world with amazing opportunities, and if we work together, we can solve some of the toughest problems.
4H Canada held a worldwide essay writing competition called Feeding the Hungry Planet. At the seminar, the best two Finnish writers, Elina Nissilä and Ida Westerinen, got the chance to share their thoughts on the food matter.
To me, that's exciting to see that there's young people in Finland that are thinking about this from the Finnish perspective, but also globally, and to think about how we engage around the world. So that last panel where I was sitting with the two young people that won the essay competition, for me it's encouraging to see, because those are the leaders today and tomorrow that are going to partner with their partners around the world to lead their countries and their communities and the world. I guess I would just end it with the 4H pledge. I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, and my health for better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world. And what keeps me going is that every young person around the world keeps that at heart and says it every day or every week when they have their club meeting. So proud to be part of such an amazing organization.
Even though the seminar focused mainly on the negative sides of global food issues, Risku-Norja found also something positive
the
from
slow
present
food
day's
movement
food
is
culture.
Very good approach to make this sort of community together enjoy in peace and quiet and silence good, healthy, nutritious, tasty food and enjoy company. Have it nice.